Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to video number 217. In today's video is based on stationary stochastic process. A stochastic process is stationary if for every collection of time indices 1 is less than or equal to t1 is less than up to tm, the joint distribution of xt1 up to xtm is the same as that of xt1 plus h up to xtm plus h for h is greater than or equal to 1. Therefore, stationarity implies that the xt's are identically distributed, that the nature of any correlation between adjacent terms is the same across all periods. Covariance stationary process. A stochastic process is covariance stationary if expected value of xt is constant, variance of xt is constant, and for any t and h greater than or equal to 1, covariance of xt and xt plus h depends only on h and not on t. Therefore, this weaker form of stationarity requires only that the mean and variance are constant across time, and the covariance just depends on the distance across time. Weakly dependent time series. A stationary time series is weakly dependent if xt and xt plus h are almost independent as h increases. If for a covariance stationary process, correlation between xt and xt plus h tends to 0 as h approaches infinity, we will call this covariance stationary process is weakly dependent. M1 process. M1 stands for moving average. A moving average process of order 1, that is MA1, can be characterized as 1 where xt is equal to et plus alpha 1 et minus 1 where t varies from 1 to 2 and so on, with et being an identically distributed sequence with mean 0 and variance sigma square e. This is a stationary weakly dependent sequence as variable 1 period apart are correlated but 2 periods apart they are not. NAR1 process. An autoregressive process of order 1, that is AR1, can be characterized as 1 where yt is equal to rho yt minus 1 plus et where t varies from 1 to 2 and so on, with et being an identically distributed sequence with the zero mean and variance equal to sigma e square. For this process to be weakly dependent, it must be case that absolute value of rho is less than 1, and correlation between yt and yt plus h is equal to covariance between yt and yt plus h divided by sigma y, and that is equal to rho 1 raised to the power h, which becomes smaller as h increases. Trends revisited. A trending series cannot be stationary because the mean is changing over time. A trending series can be weakly dependent. If a series is weakly dependent and is stationary about its trend, we call it a trend stationary process. As long as a trend is included, all is well, there is no problem. There are certain assumptions for consistency. We assume linearity and weak dependence. A weaker zero conditional mean assumption, that is expected value of ut given xt is equal to 0 for each t. There is no perfect collinearity. Therefore, for asymptotic unbiasedness, that is consistency, we can weaken the exogeneity assumptions somewhat relative to those of unbiasedness. Weaker assumption of homozydicity, that is variance of ut given xt is equal to sigma square for each t. Weaker assumption of no serial correlation, that is expected value of ut us given xt xs is equal to 0 for t doesn't equal s. With these assumptions, we have asymptotic normality and the usual standard errors t statistics, f statistics, and Lagrange multiply statistics are valid. Random walks. A random walk is an AR1 model where rho 1 is equal to 1, which means the series is not weakly dependent. With a random walk, the expected value of yt is always y0 because it does not depend on t, and variance of yt is equal to sigma square et, so it increases with t. And we can say a random walk is highly persistent since expected value of t plus h given yt is equal to yt for all h equal to or greater than 1. A random walk is a special case of what is known as a unit root process, and we can note that trending and persistence are different things. A series can be trending but weakly dependent, or a series can be highly persistent without any trend. A random walk with drift is an example of highly persistent series that is trending. Transforming persistent series. In order to use a highly persistent series and get meaningful estimates and make correct inferences, we want to transform it into a weakly dependent process. We refer to a weakly dependent process as being integrated of order 0. A random walk is integrated of order 1, meaning a first difference will be integrated of order 0. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a briefly introduced video about stochastic stationary process. I hope you enjoyed this. I would like you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet subscribed to, and please do not forget to click on the bell icon so that you can get notification about other useful videos that I'll upload for you very soon. Thank you, and have a good